I'm doing it for my daughter.
That's why I'm glad you asked that.
Yeah. I went on a test drive once with this guy that was such a pussy. All right, we get in there. It's a Mini Cooper. Mm-hmm. So he wanted to get one of those. It was a convertible. Mm-hmm. So it was a manual. So I can't drive stick. I'm selling cars. I have no, like, I'm just sitting there. he puts his hand, there was like a crevice of the sunroof that was still open, or the convertible, and he closed it with his hand in there. And his hand got stuck in the roof. And he was like, I can't drive the stick. You got to take the stick. And I was like, I can't, dude. I can't. So he pulls over and he's like, ow. He's like, you have to drive.
I fucking hate
You have
people...
to drive us back. And I was like, I can't drive stick, dude. You got to do it. He was like, are you serious? I was like, yes.
Why did he do that?
I don't know. It was the dumbest thing I've ever seen.
He's trying to blow you the whole time. That was his way to do it.
He's getting
he's like, I'm stuck. Help.
Maybe I can help you.
You can do anything to me.
Maybe if you come in my mouth. Maybe the second you come off in my mouth.
That was an indicator. He was like, I'll get the Mini Cooper. I'm an adult man.
Joey, can you pull up the Fiat test drive? Have you seen my Fiat test drive video?
No.
Have you seen it?
Nope.
You got to see this. It's really funny.
Right.
You're gonna like this.
How old were you when you were selling cars? If you don't mind me asking.
What did you sell? Also, tell us.
I sold Hondas, and I was 20, from 22 to 25.
Oh, you were like fucking
3 years.
in it.
Yeah.
Oh wow, good. I like that. And how long did you sell cars for?
Third one down. Probably like 7, 8 months.
Damn, because I always quit.
Yeah.
3 years is real. You're tenured.
Yeah, it was not.
Your name was on the whiteboard.
Hey, there's a Mini Cooper.
That's a long time.
Oh, it's a Fiat.
Just fast forward to the drive. You know how tight these cars are? Have you been in one?
Yeah.
It's so tight. So I get in with this guy. We're touching. we're literally touching in the fucking car, and I'm doing my gay impression. Okay, you can stop, Joey. I'm sorry. It's not that entertaining. It's just it's funny to trap a car salesman and just fucking torture him.
It's hell on earth. Is what it is.
It's the worst, dude. That guy fucking hated you.
We went.
Yes. Oh, that sucks.
We went on the highway, which first of all had traffic in it, and he tells me to take the exit. And I pretended to not know what he was talking about. I was like, why are you shouting at me? I can't concentrate, damn it.
And you are fucking, you will do that it's, you say that. And after hanging out, you probably pulled him to the wit's end.
Yeah.
Because you're very comfortable in being
completely... call the police.
Yeah. That's it, I'm calling the cops.
Yeah.
He's in a nice suit.
And then he said that I said, no, you won't. And he said it wouldn't be the first time, he had done it before, which is not, no, you didn't. You didn't have the cops pull your customer out of the car while you were test driving it.
Yeah, I don't know why. I mean, it's just it's a hellish world. I think it's a common. It's funny that it's a common. That's really funny that it's a common denominator. I can't believe actually.
That's crazy that everybody here has sold cars. It's interesting
because it's a hell. Not many people have done it, and it's hell. I usually quit. I've been there now for 3 years.
Well, the thing is, the people that come in, they have a license to abuse you.
Yeah.
That's the whole thing.
Yeah, they'll sit down and be like, car salesmen are pieces of shit, and I don't trust you. And it's just like,
yeah. And it's really the only job that's like that, aside from maybe
give me your phone.
Maybe call center would be as bad, but car sales is the one job where people come in and they feel like you are the enemy, and they can
they pump themselves up to fight you in the parking lot, and then come in and are like, "What's up, you piece of shit?" It's just like,
let's do it.
Okay, this is a Honda Accord. What are you mad at, dude?
Yeah.
Google it. There's the price.
There
I got to argue with an Indian family for fucking 3 hours straight.
And they like the war.
They love the war, dude. They're good at it.
The women love.
You got to respect it.
The women are tougher than the men. We don't take them. So my boss, the funny story I've told, my boss was, this is Rhode Island, so it's all full ginzo. My boss would go to Indian guys and they'd be like, I want 6,000 below invoice, fucking something that never happened.
Yeah.
Like, what? 40,000 off. Yeah, all right. So my boss would be like, yeah, okay, have a seat in the room and we'll get the paperwork on and I'll come get you when it's done. He'd leave them there for 6 hours. And then he'd come around the corner. I swear to God, I saw him do it. I couldn't believe it. And he goes, "Oh, you thought I was fucking serious? Get out, we're closed." I was like, "Holy shit!" Like I've seen some shit before, but like this guy was fucking crazy.
Oh my god.
I loved it. It was the best thing I ever saw in the car business ever because I used to get a lot of Indians in Boston, but they would actually buy because there were so many. These are Indians here to just a fist fight now.
They got to buy cars somewhere. That's the thing about Indians. They got to buy somewhere.
Yeah, reluctantly.
I want a compilation video of when and where they do. I want to see how it actually goes down.
It happens. It
I never
sometimes,
sold
dude.
it.
They do drive cars.
Yeah, and it is a success, dude. When you finally get it done, it's like, holy shit.
That
You got to
just
drive
happened.
with the family in the fucking minivan for literally an hour test drive. You got to get their car seats in and out. Yeah, it's brutal. And then they don't buy. It's a nightmare. How about that?
I just skate around. I don't even take them.
Yeah.
I'm just like my boss is like, "Nick, you got to take." I'm like, "No, I got one style." the older couple that still fucks each other that thinks I'm their son. Like, well, that's my charming son over there, the big guy. That's him. Hey, Nick, how are you? Good to see you. It's me. Remember us? It's Jim Tatro. I'm like, "Hey, Jim, how are you?" That's my customer. 100% closed. But the rest of them, forget it. Indians, get the fuck out of here. They were just brutal. The fist fight's not worth it. I can't want to do it.
You gotta give them a Tata. Tata Motors. That's what they should
I
try.
don't know where all these beige Camrys they're buying. I see them. I see like the 4 of them on the way to their IT jobs every morning. Like just fucking 4 dudes just fucking rolling up. I mean, they're in it. Shane must have sold them all in fucking 09 or whatever the fuck it is. All those 09 beige LX Accords.
Yeah, bro.
What, it was at 09? I'm trying to think of the...
No, it was like 11, 12, 13, I think.
Okay.
Where did you do it out of?
Mechanicsburg, Pennsylvania.
Did you do it in the winter?
Yeah. You got to go out and fucking
That
clear
shit
off the cars.
sucked dick.
Yeah.
Oh, in central Pennsylvania? That's where you're from? So it was
Yeah.
near your house? That's where you sold? That's crazy. Honda's a kind of a wild world, too, the typical Honda stores.
Yeah?
Well, they're usually like volume.
Oh, yeah.
So you
yeah,
see
yeah.
the wilder shit
Yeah.
go on there. Like that's where there's no rules, no HR, polo guys.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was fun. Everybody has a goatee. They all look like Guy Fieri. Like across the board. It's fun stuff.
Pictures of their thumb wives. Their wives that look like Corey from Pawn Stars.
And then they leave and get into selling windows. That's when you graduate. It's like, all right, it's time for me to sell windows by Anderson or whatever the fuck that is.
When you leave the car dealership?
Yeah, it's time to sell
They
windows.
did that at my dealership. They would sell furniture at Cardi's.
Yeah.
That's where if you were a good salesman, you wanted to make like serious money, you went to go sell furniture at Cardi's.
I sold the car to a lesbian that sold furniture at Carter. She had a wooden bow tie on when she picked the car up.
Damn.
It was awesome. She was like a fucking world-class gold medal lesbian. I was
That's
like,
outstanding.
super sweet, though. Nice person.
Yeah.
I had to sell bathtubs for a while. I sold like remodeling. It was the word. I got tricked into this job. I had no job, and it was like it was one of those fucking schemes. It was just young salespeople and then like 2 pieces of shit, and they would trick old people into signing up for an in-home visit while they were at Home Depot, and then I would drive to their house and be like, "Let's design a bathroom in their home." Like I'd have to go to these dumb people from Central Pennsylvania's house. And they would sit there.
Did you make sales doing this?
Didn't sell one.
No shit.
In 3 months, it was a commission-only job.
Oh,
I made
wow.
$0.
No
Oh my
fucking
God.
way.
I sold one, and they're like, "It's not going through."
Oh my goodness.
Because you'd get done designing a bathroom, and it'd be like, "All right, and here is the bill." It would be like $85,000
For a
They'd
bath
be
fitter.
like, "No."
Yeah.
Yeah, it was bath fitters.
It was bath fitter?
Essentially, it was like a knockoff bath.
Like
fitters.
we go over the top of
Yes.
it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's fucking, and it's like the...
And you had to like scare them. Our sales, the guy who would like teach us would be like, "You gotta remind them they're gonna fucking die if they don't get this." Like you had to have like walk-in bathtubs. And they're like, "Won't it get cold while the water's emptying?" It's like, yeah, it's gonna be cold as hell. It's gonna suck.
Look at the mold behind here. It's going to come get your lungs.
Yeah, you had to do that.
It's going to choke you in the middle of sleep.
I went to one guy's house and he had like fucking 20 birds. And they were out of the cage, just flying around. I had to sit in this guy's living room for like 3 hours.
You were in James
It
Gunn's
was
house.
fucking insane, dude.
The guy from fucking Silence of the Lambs, the moth
it's
guy.
crazy.
He's chasing you around his basement with night vision goggles on. He's poking you in the back and running. You're trying to sell him an $85,000 bathroom for his house that's worth $38,000.
It would be funny to see a fat guy in night vision, just like those eyes wide. Like, hello?